Thanks for joining today's workout. Now this workout will take 30 minutes. There's a 5-minute warm-up, a 20-minute workout segment, and then a 5-minute cool down. This is a home workout. All you need is a pad, so I'm using a yoga mat. You could be doing this on carpet if you have that or you don't have a pad. And then we're gonna need a pair of dumbbells, anywhere from 10, 20 pounds heavier if you've got them. We'll be doing a chest press with those. That's the only move we use dumbbells for, so you do want to make sure you have some sort of weights for that. And if you don't have weights, you can of course use gallons of water. That's about 10 pounds. Let's go ahead and get started into this 5-minute warm up here. We're gonna start with our hands on our hips. What we're doing is we're just trying to go 360 degrees. We're going around in a circle this way. Either way, we're gonna go both ways. Keep those hips moving. We're trying to feel stretch and movement in our lower back, groin, and our hamstrings. Keep that moving, and notice my chest and my head stays up. Don't let that head go down, okay? Chest and head stays up, and we'll go the other direction. This might feel or look silly, but it is great for the hips. Hips are tight, it's gonna cause back stiffness. We do not want that. So keep moving those hips around just a little bit more. I'm gonna face one direction so you can see my form here. Get those feet together. There's two ways we're gonna stretch our posterior. So your posterior is your back side, including your back and the back of your legs. So first we'll do a hamstring stretch. You want your hands across your chest like this. We're gonna come down, and notice my back stays straight. My butt is going straight backwards. All right, so for a hamstring stretch, this is as low as I can go. I'm getting a maximum stretch, basically from the bottom of my calf all the way up through my hamstrings. So we're gonna go down, hold this 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now that's stretch one, and what we're gonna do this next time, we're gonna let those arms down. We'll let the shoulders roll forward. This time we are stretching our back. You wanna be careful with the stretch. That's what a lot of people do when they do try to do a hamstring stretch, is they're really doing a back stretch. And so letting these shoulders roll forward, and then I'm coming down. See, I'm not keeping my back straight, I'm allowing it to all curve down. What you wanna do is just hang those arms, okay? Let your head go loose. You should be able to just kind of swivel around. Now this might be too intense of a stretch, so you can rest up here, putting your hands here, straightening out the back for a second. Take a deep breath, and then we'll go back into it. And the idea here is that you're just, basically from your hips on up, you're just letting everything completely relax and hang down. Okay, you might feel a stretch in your legs, but really you're just trying to release, and the last part of that is to let the head just dangle here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come up slowly. Good job. All right, core twist. Hands out in front of you like this, and we're twisting. This will come in handy later on with some of the core movements that we're doing. We want to make sure that our core is just like our hips, loosened up so that we can get moving. Focus on your breathing here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lastly is we're gonna act like we're at a football game or something. We're cheering, we're really excited. Those hands go up and we're bringing them out and wide. So it's not just up and out. You really need to bring those hands as high up as you can, stretching, maybe even coming up onto your tippy toes, stretching out, stretching through the fingertips and opening up the chest. We're gonna keep doing that. Challenge yourself here with how big you can get your arms open. We're trying to really open up your body. 5, 4, 3, open, open, open. 2, and 1. Very good, everyone. Lastly, we're gonna crisscross those hands. We'll go both ways, so it doesn't matter which way you go. So do your hands like this, interlock those fingers, and you're pulling with one hand, releasing and pulling with the other. Pull. This is a forearm stretch. For those of you that do a lot of computer typing, this probably feels good. So we'll go the other way. It might be natural that one way feels normal. So this way, switching with my left hand on top feels very unnatural. That's fine. Take it slow. Think through it, and what you're just doing is relaxing one hand. You're pulling with the other. Relax one hand, pull with the other. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. we're almost done. We're just gonna stretch the legs a little bit more, and then we'll get into our first round of exercises, which will include leg exercises. We're gonna go legs right here, nice and wide. We're not just going straight down the middle. What we're gonna do is you're gonna take your right hand all the way up. You're gonna bring that left hand, and you're trying to bring it down to the floor here, okay? So legs nice and wide, one arm down, bring that right hand up. Bring your right hand up, left arm stay straight. I'm trying to keep my chest facing you, my chest open. 3, 2, 1, and then we'll do that again. So now right hand in between your legs, left hand up. Trying to keep a straight line through your shoulders. And you know, your full stretch position might be here. That's fine. I'm able to go all the way down to the floor. So I'm feeling a stretch through my inner thigh, through my back. I'm increasing shoulder mobility. I feel the stretching elsewhere. 3, 2, 1. And then lastly, as we started before, we're doing those core twists again from here. Now, when we do a core twist with our legs nice and wide like this, we will get a little more stretch in the inner thigh, lower back, places like that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5.5 minutes of a warm up. Let's go ahead and get into this leg workout. Get some water if you need it. Try to always have water when you are working out. You want to mainly hydrate before you work out, not right before, maybe 30 minutes before you work out. And then drinking the water while you exercise is going to help replenish the water that you lose. It won't necessarily hydrate you in the moment, but you'll thank yourself later on. You'll feel much better. So going into our first round of exercises, there's going to be 2 exercises. We're going to do 3 rounds of this. First, hands on hips here. I'm going to step forward. I'm going to do a lunge. I'm going to push back. I'm going to switch legs. So depending on your fitness level, these could look very different. If you're like me, you can go all the way down into a full lunge. Great. Lots of mobility, range of motion. Or we can do what's called pulse lunges. You just come right here. We are working a lot of muscles as we do these lunges. So no matter what height you're at, they're very effective. So we're going to do 10 of those, 5 per leg. Then I'll face you. We're going to do, let me make sure my notes are right. Yes, we're going to do 5 squats. So you'll come here. Again, depending on your fitness level, your squat could be any depth. The main thing you want to focus on is toes. Keep those toes pointed forward. We don't really want to have to point those toes out. Certainly do not want to point it in. Feet are shoulder width apart. This is for a body weight squat, and toes are pointed forward. I'm creating tension in my hand here, and I'm trying to get my butt down. So we're going to do 5 of those. Get ready. Take that last sip of water. We're going to be doing lunges and then squats. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So 1 foot forward, as low as you can, push back. 1 foot forward, as low as you can, push back. That's 2, 3, 4, 5. Try to stay at my pace. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. And then we're coming back to the center. We're working on our squats, putting those hands together, creating tension here. Feet shoulder width apart, toes forward, squat down. That's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're only getting 10 seconds rest. We're gonna go right back through this. We wanna get these legs warmed up, burning. We wanna get that heart rate up for the rest of the workout. We got 5, 4 lunges in 3, 2, 1. So as you do these lunges, challenge yourself now. I'm going deeper than I did the previous set. In order to do that, I'm taking a bigger step forward. I'm not just same step going all the way down. We'll count that as 3, 4. Bigger step forward, deep lunge, push backwards. 5, 6, 7. I've lost count, but this should be around 10, and you're going deeper lunges, so it works. We are coming in for squats. 5 reps, tension. 3, 2, 1, and go. 2. This is 3 of 5. 4. And 5. You've got 15 seconds to rest now. Feel free to get a sip of water. But we will go into this final round of legs. See, even I'm out of breath. All right, let's go into these lunges. Deep breath, good chest drop, hands on hips. You can do hands out for balance if you want. Hands on hips for me. As deep as we can go. 3, 2, 1. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you are trying to go as low as possible, but at the same time, try to stay at my pace. A combination of the two. 9 and 10. Great work. We're coming in for these squats. If you're sitting, stand up. Let's get it. Last round, I'll give you a full 60 seconds of rest after this. 3, 2, 1, and go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good job. You got 60 seconds of rest. I'm gonna explain a little bit on squat form real quick and why we keep our toes pointed forward as you're resting. So get some water, step away if you need to. I'll go ahead and explain this. So you may have noticed while I was doing those, my form cue was keep those toes forward. And naturally, as I'm doing the workout, there are a few times I caught myself with my toes pointed out. And here's what happens when we're doing, especially a back squat, but any sort of weighted squat. There comes a point where we're just trying to get up, right? You just don't want to get stuck under the weight. So that means being a compound lift, you can use things like your core, your back, other areas to help you finish the movement. So when we're doing a back squat, it's okay to have those toes pointed out. What that means is we're going to use a lot more back. My toes out, my back hyperextends a little bit, or contracts in this way, arches. And as I squat down, my back is in this position to help me come up. But we don't have weight on us. And so what we want to do is just target the legs, which helps us toes forward. And what that means is it's going to be easier for me to get my tailbone in. And you do want your tailbone in. This form right here will cause back pain. We don't want that. We want that tailbone in a little bit. Create that tension is going to help you use your core. And as I come down, you'll notice my tailbone kind of rounds down towards the floor. And that's what we want to do on a body weight squat. Weighted squats are a little bit different. Your rest time's up. I gave you a little bit of extra. We're going into our floor circuit. So get those dumbbells ready. Wherever they are, get them ready. Pause the video if you need to, and then come back. We're doing 3 exercises. So exercise 1, we've got our weights here. If you have heavier weights, one way to pick them up, you'll have them here by your sides. You'll get your leg underneath one, help you get it up, and then leg underneath the other, push it up. All right, so we're in position. You can do either leg straight or knees up, doesn't matter. We're doing 10 reps. Once we finish that, we're gonna go into 10 glute bridges. Once we finish that, hands go down the side, head comes up. We're doing 10 lying leg lifts. You're gonna go at my pace. We're going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2. Remember my pace. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Weights go down. We're going into glute bridges. Push those elbows into the ground. Feet sturdy. 3, 2, 1. Pop those hips up. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Head off the ground. We're going into leg lifts. Hands by your side. 3, 2, 1. Bring those legs up. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great work, y'all. We only get about 10 seconds here. We don't even get up. We're gonna go straight back into these chest presses. Give me a deep breath. Exhale, pick up your weights. Go right back into it. 3, 2, 1, and up. Go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good work. Weights go down. Glute bridges, elbows into the ground. 3, 2, 1. Pop those hips up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great work. We're going into these leg lifts. I know you're getting tired. These are difficult. Stay with me. 3, 2, 1, and legs up. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last 1. And 10. Now stay on the ground. Guys, we only have 20 seconds of rest here, and then we're gonna go into our last circuit of this. Deep breaths. 10 seconds. Four, 3, 2, 1, and go. This is 6, stay with me. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great work. Okay, I'm going into these glute bridges in 3, 2, 1, and go. That's 10. Great work, y'all. And then we're going into these lying leg lifts. 3, 2, 1, up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great work, y'all. We're almost done with the workout, but not yet. So stay with me here. You're doing a great job. We've got about 6 or 7 minutes left. I did lie to you guys earlier. I want to be honest about this. No, I'm just kidding. But I did make a mistake, and then I said the chest press was the only exercise we're using the dumbbells on. That is not accurate, because we do have at least one other exercise, 2 exercises in this next circuit that does use dumbbells, and I'll demonstrate that while you are resting. So we've got 3 exercises in this final weights circuit. All 3 of these exercises will be using your core. However, 2 of them are weighted. So we only need 1 of these dumbbells. We can put the other one away. So let's say this dumbbell's in my right hand right here. I'm gonna be doing a side bend. Now, because the weight is in my right hand, that means I'm working my left side. Whatever side the weight's in, you are working the opposite side. So what that looks like, I'll go ahead and start here on the right. I'm gonna bend down this way. It is my left side that is contracting and shortening on this side to bring me back up. I'm focusing on using my left side. The more you exhale on this exercise, the more you will activate your core. It's very hard to use your core without breathing. Like you're blowing up a balloon. We'll do that on the other side just so you can see. I like putting my hand here to feel. Pretend you're blowing up a balloon on each one. Okay, so we're gonna do 10 per side there. It's gonna be difficult. And then we're gonna take this weight here just like this, and we're twisting. So I'm using that same stance I did in my squats in earlier. My toes are not pointed out. My toes are pointed forward. They're parallel with one another. And then I'm twisting. My hips stay the same. I'm using my legs to keep my body in place. My core is twisting. This is called a trunk twist. We'll do 10 of those. So that's 5 per side, a little bit easier. We'll put that weight down. We've got forward punches. We've got 20 forward punches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 until we hit 20. Let's go ahead and go into this. Your rest time is over. Get one weight. One weight in the right hand. We're gonna be working the left side. Toes pointed forward, parallel. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep up with me. 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll go slower on the next one. We'll go fast on this one. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great work. Remember, we're holding this dumbbell here like this. Trunk twist. 3, 2, 1. Down here and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, great work. That's finishing exercise 2. We're not done yet. I know you're getting a little tired from that fast pace. 3, we got these punches in 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great work, everyone. Great work there. Catch your breath, because it's coming again. We got 3 rounds of this. Get a sip of water if you need to. All right, everyone. Get one of these. Don't break your weights. Get one of these weights. We've got side bends. I'll go a little slower on this one so you can try to contract your core better. Keep shoulder width apart. Facing forward. 3, 2, 1, and go. This is 8 and 10, and I know I said I would go slower, and I did. So we'll go slower on this left side. Bend, contract. 1, bend, contract. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Actively think about using your core. 10. Great work. So you tell me, do you like slower? Do you like faster? Want to make sure you get the feel for it. You're able to do it. We do have these trunk twists. 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Great work. That's 10. And now we will go into these punches. Get ready. Stay with me. 3, 2, 1, go. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Punch hard. Punch hard. Punch it like you mean it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great work, everyone. We have one more round of that. On those punches, don't just move your arm. Okay, notice my stance. If I'm not standing strong like this and I punch that hard, I'm gonna come forward, all right? I'm punching hard enough that my body is bracing from that punch. So make sure you do that, right? If you're able to stand upright like this, you're not punching hard. You need to punch hard like you mean it. One more round, let's go into it. Pick up your weights. I'll remember to go slow on both sides. 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and we'll switch. Stay with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great work. Going into these core twists. 3, 2, 1, and go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great work. One more round of punches. 3, 2, 1, and go. And good job. Might have been more than 20, who knows. I lost count a little bit, happens from time to time. All right, guys, so that finishes our workout portion. You get 30 seconds or so to grab a drink if you need it. And then we will be going into our cool down that will start with some punching series. Not as difficult. We won't be punching as hard as what we just did to kind of get our heart rates up. I'll go ahead and restart this timer. I'll go ahead and show you as you are resting for another 30 seconds or so our punching series. I'm going to show you from the side and then from the front. So first of all, if you are right-handed, you punch harder with your right hand. You want to have your left foot forward. All right, so I'm right-handed, my left foot is forward. I want you to see the stance here. Back foot is up on the toe. You need to be able to pivot on this toe. Both hands up, jab, jab. So whatever leg is forward, that's the arm you're jabbing with. Left, left, right. So it looks like it's called jab, jab, cross, hook, hook. All right, so I'll show you again from the front. Jab, jab, cross, hook, hook. That cross and the hook are different. So a cross, you're a stronger arm, trying to knock the lights out of someone in front of you. All right, so hook can look something like that. All right, we're just trying to, not actually in boxing class, okay? We're just trying to cool down, use the body a little bit, and then hook, hook. When I do that hook, and because I'm using it for an exercise purpose, I like to think about my elbow, because really if I'm reaching that elbow out, the whole point of this is to stretch through my side here. So elbow, elbow. So jab, jab, cross, elbow, elbow. So that's what we'll be doing. So go ahead and get in position. I'm gonna do it from the side. You can do the side with me or face directly towards me, but let's get ready. So it's jab, jab, cross, elbow, elbow. Again, jab, jab, cross, elbow, elbow. Stay with me. Jab, jab, cross, elbow, elbow. We'll go a little bit slower. Catch your breath if you're getting confused with it, and let's try again. Left arm, right, elbow, elbow. Jab, jab, cross, elbow, elbow. And we're just gonna keep going. So try to stay at this pace. If you kind of got the hang of it, see if I'm able to talk, and keep going. It's really just a rhythmic movement at this point. If your legs feel weird, we can, of course, go feet shoulder width apart. You'll notice I just am not able to get the same amount of power and twist in my core, which is for an exercise purpose very important. But if you're struggling with it, you can kind of see this is what the lazier version might look like. And my jab, my hand is down here. When you do that jab, you want to rotate your hand down. So jab, jab, cross, elbow, elbow, whatever's natural for you. And we're just staying moving. We're gonna do this for another 60 seconds, okay? So I've got the timer going. We've got 60 seconds of this cool down. Messing up a little bit, that's okay. Just keep moving. You can see me as a coach messing up sometimes. The world. Good, guys. We're almost done. Got about 20 seconds left. Last one. All right, great work. We're almost done with that cool down. What I want you to do for this cool down now is what we started with. First, we're gonna start with that back bend, stretching the hamstrings. You're gonna do a little bit of breathing with me first, so let it out, big inhale, drop your chest. All right, now we'll do it. So big breath in, back straight. Trying to stretch the back of my hamstrings as much as possible. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, deep breath. Back bend. Ragdoll. Let yourself just hang here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And great workout. We did a great job today. We went at a fast pace, worked our entire body. We started with some stretching. Like I said, we worked the entire body, including the core, and then some dynamic movement in the end. Great job. Thanks for staying with me. And yeah, good workout.